That's the whole ordeal of what I'm about.
I know.
I ain't. It ain't no fame involved.
Right.
But if I can get somebody on the, I got the platform set up. So if I can get somebody on the same platform that I got set up with me with the same message, then our message will be heard. Right. Now that's what we both said we all about. So we all about getting the message out. We neither one of us about no fame. So that means we should be coming together on the same platform. If your platform ain't put together yet, fine. If a platform is already there, well, you can stay to get your message out. Get your message out. If you would have had this set up, a platform set up, basically, that I could come in and you can do it, and then we do a show or whatever. And it say it's called the E Show. I'm just giving an example. It's called the E Show. And you say, Shake, I want you to come over here. Because see, that's what people got to start understanding about in Arkansas, how we're going to have to start building. We got to help each other. You're not going to get nowhere and leave your city out and go nowhere. Why do people, don't nobody else that's famous, the celebrity, forget about where they come from. You're not going to go nowhere and leave your city out and expect to prosper. Because all of them people that's fooling you like they doing that, they're not. They're not. So therefore, what I say, if a person, if you, like I said, you had a platform to start to eat. You say, Shake, I need you to come over here and I want to do a show. I want you on my show. No problem. When is it? Boom. No problem. Because I'm trying to get a message out. Your show is about getting a message out. Everybody wants somebody to hear them and then swear, nah, that ain't what it's about. That's what it's about. Then if you got an opportunity, you got a position, that's how everybody gets started. They may didn't have it, but they knew somebody who had it. I may didn't have it, but I knew somebody that had it. I didn't work this all by myself saying, oh, this is what I'm finna go for. Fuck anybody else who had it. I was also at the same time looking for somebody who had a platform that I knew, that I was acquainted with, that I could get on and speak my word and get my message out. That's what I was all about. So nobody had no platform. So I put a platform together. I'm not doing it for clout. I'm not doing it for bragging rights. I'm doing it because you said you got a message you want to get out. So I'm working my ass off to get everybody message out. And then, but just because I'm the one come up with it, nobody wants to get their message out no more. I'm not going to tell you, hey, man, I'm not going to be the one, hey, man, I don't want to turn to a little trying to run around it. I don't know, because I'll be trying to figure out why don't people accept opportunities in this state, man? Like, why not? Like, it's right here for you. You got motherfuckers, I know motherfuckers could have been multi-million-dollar producers, multi-million-dollar managers, multi-million-dollar studios. But just because they got it, we always, I want to get my own. I want to get my own. One person ran into a motherfucking brick wall about fucking with shit and went around spreading the rumor like, don't do it instead of watch yourself. So now I got everybody running from everything, and it got you running in a circle because you ain't gonna be able to do it by yourself. And when you wasted time.
Okay. Because I gotta, I looked at time and I got I gotta get my baby something to eat.
Okay.
Get a veggie pizza, but shit, we ain't gonna talk about them turkey meats because we supposed to be doing pescatarian, but they're between me and you, right? Yeah. It ain't bad, it was just turkey, but I said, oh no. We had fish. I told you we had that fish yesterday. Actually,
I
was like, damn, I was thinking about that shit. I said, I'd ate some goddamn turkey. What is it? Turkey tail?
Turkey,
yeah, turkey tail.
Actually, it's turkey.
Turkey tails, my bad. I ate that shit. I was like, ooh,
But yeah, I be back and forth. That I say, but I also say this. That's what people label it. I ain't got no label for how I eat. I said that's what
I ain't got no label either. Shit. That's what I was trying to tell my daughter. I was like, man, if sometimes it would just so happen, like me, I know I have to stay away from.
But they don't never hear me.
The pork or red meat myself because of my blood pressure, not because of I feel like I can't eat. you know, certain, but especially I like hamburgers, but I gotta
no, I don't eat hamburger.
You know, I'm like, no, I'm saying, but I can't.
Yeah.
I like, but I said I can't do that, so I'm gonna eat turkey. And I'm gonna eat
I'll be having a headache and all that.
Fish because that would make my body feel good. I get so you know it don't my body react
like
to that.
Like I don't have no like I always correct folk when they call me a vegetarian, pescatarian, or vegan. I'm not none of that. I ain't got no label for how what feels good to with my body.
I ain't got one either, but we were just talking about, you know, just for like a period of time, but like doing just like fish and veggies, kind of like a. You know, just a little cleansing thing.
I did it. You never did
Look,
it.
I know. I have done it a long time ago. I'm just trying to do it now in this phase of my life. Just for now, just trying to do it again. But you still got some years on me. So I'm at this place like right now. It's like I need to go through a little detox for a second.
185.
Because that fish, I'm excited about that. I'm like, well, you gonna have that fish kind of shit. I'm like, you talking about?
You actually excited?
You want to make a fish plate while you making burgers? I'll get some. I get the fish.
I tell you what.
Let me get some fish.
I tell you what. I have that charm. Sometimes people eat my food and don't expect me to be able to cook like that. And you might be fighting the feelings on how good them goddamn collard greens were. Because I can throw down in their kitchen. Just, I mean, just to be honest. I can throw down myself just to be honest. I know. I didn't say you can't. But I'm just saying. I appreciate good it ain't every average guy that can throw down like that though. And I got
family members that can throw down. So
I'm just talking about the guys.
I'm talking about the guys too with my family.
Right. I'm talking about
I appreciate it. I know how you get down. I know how you get down. So.
Sometimes, you know, you be fighting the feeling.
What?
Like, damn, this nigga cooking. Because, you know, for real, sometimes
it was very
motherfucker be like, God damn, I'll marry that nigga, boy. That nigga just, let me stop that feeling. Hey, you know, man, I can throw down too.
It was I was devouring it.
Like, oh no, whoa. Yeah. Look at it, a man walk around like baby boy in the kitchen naked. Baby, you too. You too cooking it up. Come on, baby, one of them meals back here. Collard green, hot water cornbread, catfish on the side with some potato salad and all of that and just boom.
Ooh,
what you doing to me?
Yes.
Now I'm cooking them all. Okay, so that's cool. That's cool. Damn, this shit so good. I'm cooking them all. I know you can cook, baby.
I ain't gonna lie to you, cause a certain situation I was in, it was kind of frustrating. You know, certain people want to show out, but they didn't know what they were doing. And I would be like, damn, you didn't have to want being rude.
I know.
I don't know why being rude. How I'm being rude? Cause you ain't enough. How?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm telling you. Hey, I done been there cause, hey, for real though, like, you never know out here in this world, man. So, I mean, we just like joking around, but you never know in this world, man. You gotta keep your guards up. Cause some motherfucker be trying to reel you in and then get you in and just flip the fuck out on you. You know what I'm saying? That's done happened to me. So what motherfucker you can cook? You cook me or get me in here and flip me out and cut my head off. No, I know what you're saying. But I have to click like, nah, I ain't that type of person now. I ain't that type of person why don't cook a misery. Misery. I done been in that situation. Yeah. A motherfucker cook reel you in and get the tree you like misery, do everything but break ankles. Man, you seen that movie when that Arthur Rick and that snowing and when that old lady came and got him? Taking care of
you talking about people that were cooking good. Now, I'm talking about like somebody who like, they like a narcissist. So they don't know how to cook. But then, like, you cooking,
I'm talking about
they want to get in the kitchen and cook.
I'm talking about good cooking and
but
good
that shit ain't good. That cool. But then they want to be mad because you ain't really, because they feel like you being critical because they already a narcissist, so they care about people's mindset. I feel like, man, I don't care.
I feel like I can talk. I feel like I can talk to you. I feel like I can talk to you about stuff like that. Yeah. I'm talking about good cooking and good loving. Yeah. Sometimes back in the day, if you got a motherfucker that could cook good, if you had one of them too. Hold on. Back in the day, if you got a motherfucker that could cook good, and you had a motherfucker with some good loving, oh man, you was in paradise.
He was a cheater.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting to. Nowadays, which would be our days, your day. Because see, this is kind of gap between me and your day. See, in our days, back in the day, if you got a motherfucker that can cook and good loving, oh, that's for life. In our days, you got a motherfucker that can cook, goddamn me, good loving, and goddamn me staying home. That's life. Y'all days, now you get a motherfucker that can cook, do all the shit, but to get you there, flip out.
Yeah, major flip.
Let evil defeat love. Right. See me, I done learned how to use love to make it, put it in it's hard
the
work.
Same nigga from 2009 was back in my inbox like about a month and a half ago. I just love like, boy, please. That shit, I took you back after another first female did. You would have did that shit with a cougar ass bride. And I hated for him because he really left me for her because I guess he felt like she had a better establishment because you didn't respect the fact that I was building myself up and I had a baby.
Can I say this?
And then I went back to school and college. You went to go stay with a bride you could live with.
Can I say this?
And she ended up dying.
You be hitting punchline. See, can I say this? One thing about you, you got to understand this. This is what I be wanting you to understand. You are very good. You are very talented. You shouldn't have to settle for less. No form or no fashion, whether it's a dude, whether it's a way of life. You just gotta walk with your head up. You gotta keep your left foot first. Now, if I tell you keep your left foot first, what's on your left side?
My left hand.
What else besides that?
My heart.
Okay. So keeping your left foot first, that's something you always gotta protect your heart. So everywhere you go, if you're standing up against the wall, make sure your left foot first. That's to protect your heart. That's key. That's actually the I abstain. Not let the world know. A lot of people don't like me to do that, but I just let the world know that's our thing. Left foot first. So when you do that, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. You got a gift. You gotta tell them.
That sounds like the whole opposite.
Hello? Huh? 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 Hello? 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 Yeah, you see, there's just so like all office. But man, like it's the stars are united, basically. Like it's like the fact is people don't want to hear what me and you gotta say. But I know what you gotta say. I know you gotta miss it. You know I gotta miss it. What I'm saying is we got to start coming together on our mission to get the folks out here because it ain't about. They want us to see it ain't about impression alone. We got to press for unity. So people want to see that so I make that you make this phone call. Yeah, me and Shay, we down here working on our thing together, down here doing our thing with people. Oh yeah, well y'all come out here to California with us real quick. We got some stuff we're gonna be doing today, man. And we're gonna have a great day, a great time, and this and that and nothing. And you make sure this come up, we're gonna make sure we talking about finance. We talking about young entrepreneurs. We need y'all in New York. Now we need you now, it's just 10 of us. But we all on the same page. You ever seen it before? No, you ain't never seen it before because we creating a new, we rebirthing ancestors. See what I'm saying? So now is the time we calling means all that means just like them other prophets doing. We're doing our own little thing. They're not ready because they can't stop because it's called karma. What goes around comes around. So you a part of it. You're a star. I don't know what you doing.
I know.
You shine.
I know it.
You shine.
But with that being said, I gotta be mindful. I'm gonna go. Oh, you about to roll over.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear what you had to say about it.
Cause I'm finna say.
I just wanted to hear what you had to say about what I was saying.
You feel
how
something,
you feel?
It's like cause I just know my own and my children. Like I I didn't take everything, and I want to just I know you got your business. I just want to be a part, and here that's why I'm here. So, but at the end of the day, it's like it's like me. I love all of that and too, but then it's like that for me. Knowing that where we stand and what we try to do and knowing that we a part of that, but then my daddy he not a part of that mindset. And that is what it is. And they speak about that, in a real truth, sense that you gonna have a parent warring with their child. Now I'm one of the ones who they have to deal with certain shit that he ain't gonna say it, but it's certain shit in certain conversation. Then with your so-called, partner and how her mindset is when she with her kids and how I know. And then I know you gonna operate like that. And my children already told me certain things when I ain't around. So I gotta be mindful of my balance.
Damn. Okay, now if you can cite stuff like that, if you can cite like stuff that a person is basically ready to say, you need to start working, investing into that more, so you'll know your moves better. So you can control that. You see what I'm saying? You can control that. See, that's what I was just gonna say to you. Like you got to basically figure out a way to manipulate that situation instead of bringing the point because it's easy, but you can already do it because you already can cite what I was gonna say. You got to put in that energy. It's called powers. We have powers. It ain't gonna be no lasers and no beep shit coming out your hand. Your power is that right there. That's one of your powers right there.
Well,
if you don't know.
I kind of, but growing up, like even in school and stuff, like it was hard. I mean, I was myself, but then it was like looked down or frowned upon. People telling me I'm too this or you think you know this, and I didn't know. I am who I am. Certain stuff, I'm inquisitive. I learned. I watched stuff. The Most High, He gave me certain things that I still obviously gonna come with it that came with me through all of the other shit through life. And I'm almost 33 because I am myself, and I'm just now when almost 33 just now am embracing who I am after almost 33 years of life. Nipsey Hussle died at 33. They say the whatever, the crucifixion of who, the Messiah was, which the story was lied to converted. That ain't even how it went down, There was other people that was being crucified that same day. He practiced. He was an example of for somebody who came into their own spirituality, who didn't worry about what the world and what they had. That's what he was. But yet it's still for them to try to say you ain't supposed to be worshiping. Why you sitting here worshiping this man? You're not supposed to be worshiping him.
You know what?
You ain't supposed to be worshiping him.
You know what I want? You know what? This is what I've been trying to get. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole thing. My people. This is what I be trying to tell you. This is what I be trying to. This is how I want. This is how I be trying to get people to be on this page of life. The same way that we say, girl, you so crazy, boy, bitch, this girl, you so damn stupid, girl, boy, you crazy, but nigga, you a fool, boy. This is the way I want us to get on this level of being awake. Like we can relax and shoot that bullshit. I want us to be able to relax and shoot this back and forth like we doing right now. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Like, The motherfuckers be running around here on that other shit, man, trying to get us throwed up off our game. You got the police killing folks. You got these motherfuckers killing motherfucking our kids and shit. These motherfuckers think we crazy. We don't get together and put some shit together and start busting them in their motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to think about what Sally Joey or my Jean doing when these motherfuckers out here killing us and killing our children. You see what I'm saying? These motherfuckers vaccinating our people, killing our people, and we still worrying about what Sally Pratt. I'm talking about all of them because we're going to put away, we're going to destroy that energy that they be throwing out here to try to make everything like it's the way they normal is. That ain't my normal. That's not your normal. So why the hell two people with that type of knowledge is enough to take over 2,000 people? It ain't even 2,000 people that live it. So this city wouldn't even stand a chance with us together, totally together, working the negative energies of body converting. I got people been donating stuff from all over to my nonprofit business. I got people been donating everywhere, everywhere. So you mean to tell me that we got these people donating that two people, well, one person with this mindset, long cause see, there little me and her, she the G part of it. She the go-getter part of it. Me, like I'm the one, basically, I mean she come up with ideas, but like she the go-getter. Her ideas ain't the business part of the ideas. Cause I'm the one that did the research. I'm the one that did the business orientation. Her part is the business of her business. We working together, but she gonna be influent. But basically, she gonna be prophesizing more than me. You see what I'm saying? I may get more limelight, but I don't want no limelight. So therefore, she gonna be profiting the whole nine more than me. But I'm still gonna be getting profit because I know how to survive. The key is to bring my people up. You know what I'm saying? If you out here and you trying to do something for my people, that's the whole ordeal. Like we having a little harvest thing Halloween weekend Halloween for the kids. We're gonna have a little hot dog roasting, caramel popcorn and all that shit. Now I'm having turkey dogs for my kids. They come. Everybody else, whatever they want to feed them, that's what my kids gonna be. Fucking hot dog was fucking hot dog. I learned that a long time ago. How to shoot it. And they cheaper. Them little motherfuckers in the green package. It's $1.25. 10 of them. Yeah. Yeah. I think they are some Genio, Franks. Yeah. 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 No hormone, no steroids, none of that. Yeah. That's what I feel. That was the trigger.
Oh yeah, I stayed getting my stuff on it when I was at UAPB.
Yeah. But we need to come together. We can't worry about it. We got too much power, man. We gotta come together and stop some of that bullshit. You see all these weak motherfuckers, all these special ed motherfuckers running around running the bullshit. They mad. You know what? Most people that picked on you are basically special ed. 2 feet out of it. See, we feeling sorry for them because they were slow. That's how they get us. Who running this whole big little ugly little operation around here? Got everybody ugly into a food and all this. Every last one was in special ed.
I got it.
So don't worry about none of Mr. Cool, Mr. Flat Kid. I see it.
You let me back to what my other day. She was like, Mama, she was like,
we let these dumb motherfuckers pick on us? How we let these dumb motherfuckers pick on us? That's why I started knocking motherfuckers out. It wasn't because I was just fit. I was like, I'm not gonna keep letting these dumb motherfuckers make fun of me. They mom and them trying, and dad and them trying to buy them everything to look educated, like, oh, okay.
My water. I need my water.
Make fun of me, make my life miserable. Fuck. Like, fuck off. Now, all this time, man, they got like fucked up. No, don't you let Miss Cuz and Mr. Platt kids.
I wish I would have thought of that when I had to explain this to my daughter.
Right. Hey, man. These creeps. I thought they getting those too. Man, you think about that. You think about that. That's how they get them. That's how them creeps get them.
Part C benefits automatically. So call now before the deadline for your free, no obligation Medicare benefits review. Just call 800-994-2312. 800-994-2312.
It's been a good 24 hours since we were at sea. The body was found in the trunk. Wrapped in trash bags, duct tape, wrapped in a comforter, and placed in his trunk. We didn't know how he died. So today, we learned that we shot him once in the mouth and once in the head. We got an hour off the witness saying he heard 2 gunshots from the apartment that's in his apartment complex. We think this is the location where our victim was murdered. And there's quite a few spots of blood to the crime scene looked like whoever was in that apartment. They tried to clean it up with a lot of cleaning agents, which, in my mind shows that someone did this on purpose and was trying to hide something. This is huge. It's definitely an officer investigation in the right direction.
Some bad on the something like that doesn't happen. If you ever got somebody out here seeing what's going on in here, I'm going to try to get you some witnesses to make a case right now. Comes up to digging in the trash. Probably should get you put over and help out a little bit, especially being this is your first case.
Yeah, but he's out there digging in trash and so forth. He very easily could have been on that 5 hours ago, but he leads by example.
We initially responded. We got a body laying, in the trunk of the car. We have no idea what happened. We have no idea where evidence may be. So when we get to these crime scenes, everything is in play because once we leave, potentially whatever evidence is left behind is gone forever. What are we looking for? I have no idea. Anything that possibly could be tied to this crime scene. I'm going to do whatever it takes. T-shirt sort of piqued our interest a little bit.
Take Kansas City. Find something garbage.
The shirt was in there in a bag. And it looks like it's got like a hole and some marbles. It looks like I'm going to be able to fly through it. Jarring, some residue around the wall. Around the face may have been the first shot that was actually fired. In order to walk up that close to someone, it's very possible that the firearm was concealed and the individual didn't see that the assailant had a firearm in his hand. In this situation, sequence is going to be extremely important. Anytime you have wounds to the front of the body and wounds to the back of the body indicates that the individual wasn't aware that someone actually was coming up on him with a firearm. While the wounds from the front side of the body indicate that the person was aware that something was at some point in time about to happen. Right now, information we're looking for the outside of our victim in the trunk. Circulate this area in terms of days are from Black Jeep, Cherokee, Florida. We got to flex it like nobody looks like possibly harm. This is a murder that could deal with. There's no doubt in my mind that it is murder. It's a delicate situation.
They were here at the crime scene, waiting for blood where the police will not show back up. I think he's the suspect in our case. And also, forensic detectives inside using the Delta Sphere, which is a machine that scans the whole interior of the crime scene.
So yeah, we're going to get one right here. Next to the door upstairs. We're afraid of thinking because they have demonstrated laser scan inside the crime scene. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, 7:13. I'm going to turn on the investigate. I'm going to give us some where you guys are. Is he headed this way? Okay, hurry up. Okay. Somebody got 2 days after the murder. Commits that murder. And looking over the shoulders. I mean, it's like
All right. Peace, man. Let it roll. I'm gonna be back.
Because if you have chickenpox, you're already carrying the virus that causes shingles. In fact, about 1 in 3 people will develop shingles, and the risk only increases as you age. So what can protect you against shingles? Shingrix protects. Now you can protect yourself from shingles with a vaccine to be over 90% effective. Shingrix is a vaccine used to prevent shingles in adults 50 years old. Shingrix doesn't protect everyone and is not for those with severe allergic reactions to its ingredients or to a previous dose. Increased risk of ER worries was observed after vaccination with Shingrix. The most common side effects are pain, redness, and swelling at the injection site, plus pain, tiredness, headache, shivering, weak, and upset stomach. Talk to your pharmacist or doctor about protecting yourself with Shingrix. Shingles doesn't care, but we do. If you have COPD, asthma, chronic bronchitis, or emphysema, we can help you breathe a little easier. Metformin may be the solution to your breathing problems with our portable nebulizer and medications. Independent studies have shown that nebulizer can be easier to use and more effective than an inhaler. And with Medicare, your nebulizer and medications may be covered by your Part B benefits. We're a specialty pharmacy that has been helping people since 1998. Call Metformin today, and we'll do whatever we can to make things easier. We deal directly with your doctor, handle all the paperwork, delivered to your door with no additional cost for shipping. And our pharmacists and respiratory therapists are there for you 24/7. So call Metformin now to see how our portable nebulizer and medications can help you breathe easier. For more information, call 1-800-213-0574. That's 1-800-213-0574. If you have Medicare and Medicaid, you probably know how complicated and confusing it can be. So call now to learn about Dual Complete from United Healthcare, a plan that can make things much easier. Here's how it works. If you already have benefits from Medicaid and original Medicare, a Dual Complete plan can give you even more benefits at no extra cost to you. It's that simple. To find out if you're eligible for Dual Complete, give us a call now and talk with one of our helpful representatives, or go online to learn more. With this plan, you'll keep your current Medicaid benefits. In addition, you can get more dental or vision, even while it's to and from your doctor appointments. Plus, our representatives will always be here to help answer your questions to make it easier and a lot less confusing. With a Dual Complete plan, you'll have a choice of doctors and hospitals in your area, and you'll get $0 copays on all covered prescriptions, including brand names. You can even enjoy a healthy boost to your budget. Most plans give up to $150 a month on a prepaid card for covered over-the-counter products and groceries. But there's more to this story. A promise to be there when you need us. Not just today, but down the road. Find out why more people choose Dual Complete than any other plan on this card, and how you can get more benefits at no extra cost death lies in you don't have to be your own. Whatever your story may be, there's more for you. To look up to. From United Healthcare. You should just pass. This is the guy murdered our man in the truck. We know that our man was shot twice. We know the color firearm, so we want to be aware of that. This person is possibly armed, and they escaped with guns. But here and shot fired. They got to be right now handcuffed. The success of this, and no one got hurt. We got back out. We'll take him downtown right now. Get him interviewed. Get a search warrant for the vehicle. Hopefully obtain some more evidence. I just found out from Detective Williams that our suspect has been apprehended, and I'm on my way back to headquarters to interview him. In my mind, the number one goal is to at least place him at the crime scene. I know it's your first interview. I know you're nervous. Just get in there, relax. You control your mind. We're going to be watching him monitor. Just let him come to you. Let him do all his work. All right. Got enough water? Yeah. Listen, man. You know why we got you down. It's your house. Okay. So I tell you how it went down. You know where it's up your book now. What did you do? Wait. So, August 1st, we came up. Thanks, guys. Stuff to make this insane. Just keep talking shit. It's good. You look into it. It has nothing to do about this lady. This month. Change the job right now. I personally can tell this is his first interview on murder. I just break this guy right here. Smell. Blood water. This guy's a shark. Who is up with? That's I think his number two person in the house was with him, not with the victim. Our friend over there, he was definitely coming up with all the details of it. Basically, he's trying to take himself out of the picture with the second person in there and kind of distance himself from this whole thing. But yeah, he doesn't have answers. So he's just making up stuff. It's whatever you know. Real fire. You gotta be weighing on your mind. Right. Until he stops talking. You know, it'd be great talking for 5 hours. He doesn't blow her up. Just keep the pulse of the story. Keep dragging things out. He's not making any sense. So that they're kind of okay. I'm sure he knows. We're trying to help us out. Because our evidence is going to show it's Mark without filling in the pieces. You understand? With it. Match. Tell us. He's forcing me to make the thing. Now we have to run around and try to confirm what he's saying. Because I think he's full. I'm just gonna make it look. The suspect's giving us a problem. He's saying there was someone else that not had a warrant. What you could say is there are two shooters. Right now, we need to find some evidence to show that he's telling the truth or if it's full of crap because we can't hold him out.
what are we looking at here, Shane?
Going to update that community investigative team will understand the investigation. The 3D scans are back to the suspect's apartment. We're going to analyze those scans and take a tour of the suspect's apartment. This is a perfect 3D model of the scan we took of the suspect's apartment. And that's what we think the house actually looks. What's cool about this is you can kind of program it virtual tour of this crime scene, so it kind of puts you in. Give you a pretty good feel of how everything was. The ground level, you go upstairs. It's a second-story apartment. The suspect claims that there was another person inside the apartment, but had help.
One victim, multiple suspects.
That's what we're thinking. There's no other large amounts of blood anywhere else. There's really only 2 significant places in the carpet where we could find blood. One right next to the futon. Looked like he might have rolled the body off, and then they wrapped them up, got them ready, picked them up, carried them over to the top of the stairs, put them down again at the top of the stairs.
And so from the top of the stairs, he's carried down the stairs.
If someone was helping them, that would make more sense. It doesn't look like there's any drag marks, like someone dragged a body across the carpet and left blood smears. The suspect claims that there was another person inside that apartment. Was he the primary shooter? Was there 2 shooters? Did he have nothing to do with it? Our physical evidence right now that we've collected doesn't say either way. So we have the suspect's vehicle. We're going to go process that to see if we can gather any other information, any other physical evidence to either defeat his story or to corroborate his story saying he's telling the truth. The police told us that we can do while looking at the suspect's vehicle. We're hoping that we caught the suspect by surprise, and hopefully maybe there's a weapon in there, ammunition, something of evidentiary value. Also looking for DNA evidence to see if our victim maybe been in here. There's a big garbage bag in the back seat that hopefully has the victim's clothes in it.
Looks like dirt, but you never know.
As we were here processing one vehicle, we got some information leading that where the suspect used to work, a car turned up that had possibly blood inside of it.
Today I was told from the dealership in Ashland where the suspect used to work. He had access to all the keys. He was the porter, so he took cars to and from places, and he easily could have got a key. They're missing one key as we speak. They noticed that it looked like there was blood on the interior.
This blood don't come back to the victim. I believe you're gonna have a second suspect.
Second suspect slash second victim.
Second victim. It'd be easier if the blood comes back to the victims. But it comes back to somebody else other than the victim, and we got problems.
Yeah, there could have been 2 victims, 2 suspects. Could even be more suspects or an accomplice that helped him remove 2 bodies. So it opens it wide open.
Still got to put the pieces together. We're a long way from this thing.
And we can prove that there was 2 guns used. Then we can show that there was 2 suspects or 2 shooters. State Lab has had the bullets for several days now. We're headed on over there to get the results.
I examined the bullets that the medical examiner recovered from the body, and I was able to determine the general rifling characteristics on those bullets. Both bullets were caliber 9mm Luger. As the bullet travels down the barrel, the rifling on the firearm imparts impressions on this bullet, and those impressions have different widths based on the firearm's characteristics. This is very similar to the type of firearm you're looking for. I've checked this to make sure it's safe, by the way.
You know, we got 2 bullets from the same gun. We have to consider the fact that our suspect could have actually taken our victim down by himself. We have a T-shirt that we found from the crime scene that may or may not have been involved in this investigation. I just wondering if maybe we could look at visually and tell us, are we wasting our time? If so, move on.
So we looked at it and it had a hole in it that looked like it had burn marks on it.
Take a look. Looking around the margins of the hole for any melted fabric, if it's a polyester blend, then it, strange look about it. I'm also looking for individual powder particles that come out of the barrel of the firearm.
The firearm expert thinks that the burn mark on the t-shirt was caused by a gun being shot through that t-shirt. Our victim had very little stippling on his wounds, which would lead us to believe that if the gun was shot at point blank range, the stippling was stopped by the barrier or the t-shirt that was in between the firearm and the victim. The t-shirt leads me to believe that there was only one shooter. You outnumber somebody 2 to 1. Why would you have to hide the weapon in a t-shirt and sneak up on it? So I'm starting to question if there was 2 shooters or if there was just one. So the evidence right now is starting to stack up against our suspect. Yeah, dude, that doesn't look good.
I know what to do. Go to cashnetusa.com. I can apply minutes, and if approved, the money as soon as the same business day.
Go to cashnetusa.com to apply for the money you need. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Almond Joy is got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Are you on Medicaid or Medicare? The U.S. government recently announced that 12.2 million citizens are eligible for additional benefits beyond what they received from the original Medicare or Medicaid.
These benefits include up to $3,500 of dental credit, up to $1,272 to spend at your local pharmacy, up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month.
It's easy to see if you qualify.
Just call Go Medicare at 800-218-4367.
See if you're one of the 12 million who may qualify.
For up to $3,500 of dental credit, up to $1,272 to spend at your local pharmacy, and up to $144 added back to your Social Security check every month.
This call is 100% free with no obligation to enroll. So call it a day.
At 800-218-4367. That's 800-218-4367. Go Medicare. We get you more benefits.
Hi, I'm Jimmy J.J. Walker. It's the Medicare open enrollment period, so I called to see what Part C benefits I could get. An actual person answered, looked up my zip code, and boom! I was offered extra benefits like transportation and coverage for dental care, all at no extra cost. And get this, based on my zip code, before the deadline, I can get $100 added to my Social Security check every single month. And I was like, dynamite! Oh, check your.
I called to eliminate copays.
I called to save money.
I called to get my dental work covered.
I called to get money added to my Social Security check.
Call, check your zip code. Don't miss the deadline. And call now. It's free.
Call 1-800-671-1795. That's 1-800-671-1795 now.
This is an important message for everyone on Medicare. Attention everyone on Medicare. Today we are talking about Medicare Part C, commonly called Medicare Advantage. If you don't have a Medicare Part C plan, you could be missing out on extra benefits simply not covered under Medicare Parts A and B. That's right, there are millions of people on Medicare who don't have a Medicare Part C plan, which covers everything in Part A and Part B, plus extra benefits only in Medicare Part C. Here's the good news. Everyone on Medicare can call now during the Medicare annual enrollment period. We will check to see if you are missing out on a Medicare Part C plan with additional benefits. Call the number on your screen. Don't wait. The deadline is December 7th, and phone lines get busy during the Medicare annual enrollment period. You don't get Medicare Part C benefits automatically, so call now before the deadline for your free, no obligation Medicare benefits review. Just call 800-994-2312. 800-994-2312.
We need to get it. The first hours are the most critical. We're going to go there, knock on the door, and track down a killer. The first 48. Next on Core TV Mystery. Join the investigation. So we got 2 gunshot wounds to his cranium.
Ballistics expert said that the 2 bullets recovered from the victim's body are fired from the same weapon. So it looks like no weapon was used in this homicide. Also, our victim was a big man. The suspect, I don't know if that one person can take the body into the trunk without causing damage to the body.
Since we established that there was one gun used, that leads me to believe there was only one suspect. If there was only one suspect, the question is it possible for that one person to murder the victim, drag him down a flight of stairs, stuff him in the trunk of a car, all by himself? We're headed over to the medical examiner's office to ask that very question. Hopefully, they can answer that one question.
Medically, nothing shows he either had help or he did not have help.
That's right. He has some non-specific scrapes. They don't look like drag marks, though. Kind of take a closer look at the pictures. There's abrasions. Scrapes. Dry brown scrapes. Lower back. Non-specific. Well, how it occurred is non-specific. That's what I mean about that. Okay. This doesn't declare itself as exactly how that happened.
12 steps. 250-pound man, 150-pound suspect. Logically, could those scrapes have been as a result of our suspect bringing our victim downstairs and placing him in the trunk by himself?
Remember, we were going downstairs. That's a bunch of little falls. One by one by one by one.
It wouldn't cause a lot of injury because they're short.
Thinking it might not.
So that means he didn't, rule out that he could, he had help or not. She just said it's possible that the suspect could have moved the body by himself. Hello? Hey, Faith. Okay. I appreciate your effort. All right, see you, Faith. That was Faith on the phone. They did a field test on the stain, which we thought was blood. It looked like blood. They did a field test, and the field test came back negative. It was not blood. With that not being blood, we don't think it's related to our homicide.
Right now, there is no physical evidence. Expect for person. Okay, do this.
We're putting the pieces together. I'm gonna, go to Captain and talk about what we have and try and piece together the strongest case based on what we've learned, the evidence, and the facts that we have. I'm thinking more along the lines that our suspect is the only one that was involved. Every lead that we've had hasn't panned out. We can't pinpoint exactly if someone was up in there or not.
Another one witness saw our suspect with a second person, but he never saw that second person go in or out of the apartment.
Detective Flipper did some field tests on the stains in the van. Those tests came back negative. She was telling me that it's not blood. So pretty much that means that van is eliminated as any part of our investigation. Based on the physical evidence alone, we didn't find anybody else's fingerprints on the victim's car or the crime scene. And the ballistics expert said that the 2 bullets recovered from the victim's body, they both matched, same caliber, fired from the same weapon. So it looks like one weapon was used in this homicide. So if we look at this model, it's the same crime scene, but we've set it up a little bit different, where we're going to go through it as if our suspect and victim's building was in the apartment. You come in off the ground level, you're going up the stairs, it's a 2nd-story apartment.
I think there's a chance victims may be sitting in the hotel watching TV, thinking this guy's just gonna look to get a cold drink out of the fridge, and he comes out and talks to
The suspect sneaks up on him with a gun. Maybe the gun is wrapped in the t-shirt. Says something to get his attention. Victim snaps his head back to see what's going on. Pop. him right where that nice drop of blood is. And he pushed the blood to the right side, back of the head.
You know, maybe he got killed on the futon.
Wraps him up in plastic. Then he looks around. I need something else because I don't have enough plastic bags. I don't have enough tape. I'm just gonna wrap him up in his comforter.
He rolled him on.
Drags him on the floor.
Dragged him over to the top of the stairs. Again, we found one block at the top of the stairs, like he stopped. Because our victim was huge. He was 250. So if it was just him, he would have been struggling dragging him.
I need nobody to help me. I'm gonna drag him down. I can grab the edge of this comforter, drag him down. Get him in trouble.
Based on what the enemy is saying in the injuries, there's nothing ruling out that this guy may have been dragged after he was killed.
The enemy stated that it's possible that this suspect moved the body by himself. You know, the victim had something, in the apartment itself. You know, he could have cleaned up just a surface rag wash, with his finger, and then carried him down the stairs and out into the truck.
So we have no hard evidence, no facts, no evidence whatsoever, no witness statements pointing to anything other than one suspect.
So we've got a good theory. You know, if he knows you don't know what you're talking about, he's going to tell us to go to hell.
Gotcha. The way I see it, this is my last chance to interview this guy. I need him to confess because we can't hold him any longer. We have a lot of evidence, but there's some variables in that evidence and what we have. So this is definitely my last shot.
Okay, we know he was the only shooter there. So go in there, back him into a corner, let him keep on digging his own grave. Okay? Take everything from him that you can get from him. Don't give him nothing, okay? You can do this. Go in there and handle your business.
Listen, man, help us out. Because our evidence is going to show it's murder without filling in the pieces. Do you understand?
Just gotta let him talk.
If he starts to buck up, you'll lose him completely.
You thought you were going to get so what did you do? Call 911? Climb out the chimney? I mean, what? We need to know what happened in that apartment. You know what happened. You seen it on the news. You know.
He's doing good. He's got him right there at the end. If he keeps it up, he'll all know.
We can put the pieces together from our friend Kevin. So this ain't going away. What happened in the apartment?
He's going to reflect this one.
Yeah, the gun come out. You gonna make a move on him? Okay, what side of him were you on?
Well, he was sitting down on the couch.
You snatched the gun from him on the couch? Yeah. Okay, you got the gun. And then what?
Mystery solved.
Yeah.
For his first homicide case, this was a very complex, difficult investigation. And I think by any standard, Shane did a great job with this case. And I think it's the beginning of a long career investigating homicides. Did an outstanding job.
You start your homicide career off with a confession.